Indonesia's economy grew faster in the first quarter of this year than it has in the last four. So why are two of the world's biggest rating agencies warning it could lose its investment-grade status? 2 years ago, Indonesia was being called an emerging market poster child. Today, the picture looks very different. The Rupiah just hit an all-time low of 18,168 per dollar. The stock market is down 36% from its record high, the worst-performing major market in the world this year. Both Moody's and Fitch have cut Indonesia's credit outlook to negative, and some analysts are drawing comparisons to the 97-98 Asian financial crisis. So what happened? First, the war in the Middle East. Indonesia imports half its oil. Its budget was built on assumptions of $70 a barrel. Since the Iran war erupted, prices have pushed towards $100. That alone could cost an extra $5.9 billion in energy subsidies, on top of the $22.5 billion already budgeted. And this week, Indonesia's state energy firm raised petrol prices by more than 30%, citing the Iran war and the weakening rupiah. Second, investors have lost confidence in Indonesia's institutions. Last year, deadly protests erupted over Prabowo's own policies. The finance minister's home was among those looted. When Prabowo removed the highly regarded 14-year veteran, the stock market immediately fell 1.28%. He then appointed his own nephew as deputy governor of the central bank and centralized commodity exports under a sovereign wealth fund that reports directly to him. When investors don't trust the institutions, foreign capital stays away and domestic capital looks for the exits. Analysts call it a doom loop. Policy uncertainty drives the rupiah down, a weaker rupiah makes imports more expensive, a bigger deficit drives the rupiah down further. Investors have given this a name, the Sell Indonesia narrative. So even though the GDP looks fine, everything else is flashing red. For now, the malls and cafes in Jakarta are still crowded, but that shouldn't be read as a healthy economy. People are spending on small pleasures because bigger goals like buying a house or saving for the future feel increasingly out of reach. And in a country that saw deadly protests just last year, that's worth watching. Indonesia is Southeast Asia's largest economy. What happens there matters well beyond its borders. Follow for more on what's actually shifting in Asia.